everybody. On this beautiful, beautiful day. I have to be honest with you, I wasn't gonna vlog today. I'm actually leaving LA this morning, but just to add to the chaos, because I know so many of you are like, you're burning out, this is crazy. Totally, but also sometimes I want to vlog just for the thrill of it, just for my own self, but also I think it would be really funny to look back on these someday as memories. And I'm still in LA and I'm gonna have a beautiful morning, so I was like, what the heck, let's vlog this crazy day. This is what we lovingly call our turnaround days. So I had mentioned that I'm traveling for a little while, and I have 2 days at home in between these 4 trips, just one and one. This morning I woke up nice and bright and early to this beautiful sunshiny hill, obsessed, and I am still in these gorgeous little sleeper pajamas that Tatcha gifted us at their event last night. It was funny because yesterday I was like, oh, I'm gonna film like how am I staying healthy while traveling, and then I didn't even end up doing my workout because I was like exhausted from the day. But also I did Pilates. I'm like, we did Runyon, that was an hour hike walk plus Pilates. That's good with me. So to anyone following the program plan, just know some days it just be like that, you know. But I'm gonna go down. The gym at this hotel room actually has a lot of upper body equipment, but they don't have enough for me to like satisfy with a leg day. So I'm gonna save my leg day for tomorrow morning. You know, we're just flipping the week around. Who cares? Doesn't matter the day, we still get it done. I just temporarily forgot I put a tan on. Dan wasn't here to help me though, so I've got just like a giant circle on my back. That's really funny. I know someone's gonna ask, and I don't know if they have this anymore because I actually bought this quite a while ago from Lululemon, but it's like a little sparkly set, and I saw it and I was like, that's cute. That's cute, I like that. Allow me to just have my morning libations. Creatine and electrolytes. Good morning, may I please order some breakfast? Okay, thank you so much. Have a great day, bye. Stunning. Okay, I ordered room service. That gives me the time to run down to the gym. You know what I'm saying? Breakfast will be here when I'm done. Wow, I was just about to come onto the vlog and say, listen, I did a modified workout. It was 23 minutes. 23 minutes. They didn't have any like row machine, whatever. And also I was pressed for time. I only had a short little bit, but guess what? I still got a fabulous arm pump, did most of my workout, and it was over in 2.5 seconds. I think people always assume that you need to work out for a long time to have an effective workout. And like in an ideal world, I would have been able to get some steps in or do some cardio, whatever. But because I didn't do weights yesterday and I did a lot of walking yesterday, first thing this morning, I have prioritized my workout, and I'm gonna do my steps later. But anyway, the room service must have come so fast because I just came in my room and it's here, literally waiting. I'm like, bruh, I was 23 minutes. That's incredible. Normally room service takes so long. And obviously I bought myself another Core Power yesterday to have in my coffee one now for breakfast, and then probably another coffee. Oh, I guess I can't bring it through the airport. That was stupid. I didn't mean it, but. So I'm gonna make my little concoction. I have my Gorilla powder in here, just a little bit to add the extra chocolatey flavor. Then I take Core Power, just a little bit, or a lot of it. I'm gonna shake that up. And then this is something that I've never actually done, but I had gotten the like summer Nespresso package, and they had sent this really adorable little iced coffee cup, and it actually just fit perfectly in my little travel bag. And when I was on my way to the airport coming here, I was like, I want to bring my coffee. But obviously at home I don't have any like disposable coffee cups. And I was like, why don't I just bring my cup? Why not? Give it a little rinsey rinse. I can use it while I'm gone. And so that's what I did. I literally packed my cup. So I'm gonna pour half of this. Yeah, so I'm gonna pour half of it in my to-go cup. I'm gonna have this now. I'm just gonna disperse my little chocolatey mixture everywhere. Put that in my to-go cup. Have this one for now. That's a lot. Oh, I did a lot. Oh well. So have this, and then this I'm gonna take in the car with me, because that's the one thing about LA that always blows my mind. The traffic. Like, I think the drive to the airport is like 28 minutes or something with no traffic, and right now it's saying it's gonna take an hour and 15, and I'm like, and so if I want to not miss my flight, I need to leave in about 15 minutes. So this is something that I also don't normally do. I don't normally put makeup on for the plane, but I actually have a really busy afternoon when I get home, so I just kind of want to be ready. Like, why not? And then I thought it would be a good opportunity to test some of the things that I picked up yesterday that I 100% didn't show you because I was flustered getting ready, but yeah, this little Sarah Creel Brilliant Repair Shield and Staycation SPF 50 illuminating serum. Now that I'm holding it, it actually seems like such a small package. But what I think is really great about this, and this is very specific, and only those of you who use fake tan will understand, but I kind of wanted to refresh my tinted SPFs because whenever I put a fake tan on my face, I also put it on my face, which I know a lot of people don't recommend, but it leaves my face the fastest. So I end up with like this like tanned orange Oompa Loompa body and then my Casper the Ghost white face. So especially going into the summer and warmer weather where I'm wearing like less and less makeup, I think having just like a good go-to tinted SPF is always a nice option for those days, just to make everything even and to just give your skin like a warm glow regardless. But the issue that I have is that a lot of tinted SPFs don't have like a full shade range. I think we're getting so many more tinted SPFs nowadays where you do have so many options, but a lot of them still pull like quite orange. So even when I don't have a fake tan on, I don't use a lot of tinted SPFs because they'll usually be so much darker for me. So something like this where it's just like a little glow, maybe a little bit of a tint. I like options like that. That feels really nice and serumy. I'm not noticing too much fragrance on my fingers. It like looks really nice. It's definitely illuminating and it's so cute. It's giving Picante season, like it's so cute. So we'll see. We'll see how that wears. Now on this, do I still put a little foundation? I feel like I do. Now I know you're supposed to let your SPF sit for a minute. So I don't know how much time you guys have in the mornings, but right now I only have 15 minutes before I need to leave. So that's not gonna happen, but let me do my lips and maybe I'll just do a little bit of my brows while we sit here and wait. I'm also sorry, I know it might be annoying if I'm just constantly looking around at the mirror, but it's just when I'm getting ready on the fly. And we got this new camera right before Everyday May, and my old camera, like the classic YouTuber camera, the Canon G7X, has a screen that flips up in the middle, so you just look right at it. This one has a screen that flips out on the side, so I just always have to kind of look around it. It is so much better and so much more reliable though, so I shall forgive it. Let's see how the Haus Lab sits on top. Although I do feel like the glow is so nice. So pretty. I also don't know if I've ever told you guys this. Sorry, this is like so random, but I have this mole here on my face. And I don't remember how old I was when it started sprouting a hair. But let me tell you, the day I discovered that was a sad, sad day indeed. And every once in a while, I'll look at it and I forget that I haven't plucked it for a long time and I'll just have this like dangling black hair sticking out of this mole. And usually when I'm frequently shaving my face, it's okay, it's taken care of. But like this hair grows so much faster than everything else. So if I haven't like shaved my face in like 2 weeks or so, this hair will be like ridiculous and like dangling off my face. It's kind of getting there right now. Like I can literally feel it. Why do moles grow long black hairs? Can someone please explain? Why do we have nipple hair? What is the reason? I'm sure there's gonna be some magical scientific reason that you guys are gonna spew to me, but I'm actually curious. And sometimes, instead of just Googling an immediate answer, I like to ponder these things and imagine the possibilities. So yes, I could Google it right now, but I'm curious to see what whimsical, loving answers you guys are gonna give me. My skin like literally looks wet. It's kind of amazing. You know what I just forgot about? The Makeup Forever self-setting concealer. I was just thinking like, oh, do I even want to put powder on? I'm loving how this is looking. And I think I've just gotten so used to wearing powder that I've forgotten that there was a time where I didn't wear powder. And then I was like, right, there are some concealers that have that like alleged self-setting technology. I just got a refill of my Tower 28 concealer in between that. And I'm just really trying to not buy too much. Don't want any more products that are gonna sit and go to waste. That was just like a fun little moment. I'm like, oh, right, forgot about that. So cute. Also, when you're doing natural makeup and building up like tiny, tiny layers, you use such small amounts. Like truly, these products can last you for so long, but then they could also go bad. You never know. So setting spray. I also don't think I explicitly showed you guys this, but this is my little travel size Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow. The highlight shattered, the bronzer did not. And I laughed so hard because I'm like, I don't use the highlighter. I literally only use it for the bronzer. Did it just say, see you later? I don't want any more part of this. I thought that was so funny. So yeah, I've just been traveling with this little half compact, which is fine by me. Okay, so this Isamaya lip pencil. I'm so sorry I left you hanging in that last video, but I also put it on and it looked so white and I didn't know if I was just having like a crazy moment or if it was indeed the case, but I'm gonna do the NYX Nude Beige on this side. and I'm gonna do the Isamaya on the other. It kind of looked like it whited out my lips last night, and I'm like, am I crazy? Am I making this up? Because even now as I'm putting it on, I'm like, oh, it seems so fine. But last night when I was doing it, it looked like I put concealer on my lips. Like, see how it's like a little bit lighter, like on my actual lip versus the NYX side? Like, I can't tell if the NYX one is just like far less pigmented, and so it's not actually going on, or if it is a similar shade. I kind of can't tell, especially because this lighting is like not great. But even on my hand, again, it looks so very similar, but you can see that Isamaya is just a little bit more pigmented. But honestly, guys, as far as like the undertone goes, I really think this is the closest dupe we have ever found. Ever. I'm so thrilled. And maybe just because it's so much more creamy. Oh no, like it kind of looks the same. What do you guys think? Again, I have to watch this footage back to see what it looks like, but this could be the one, truly. Just a little bit more pigmented, so you just have to be a little bit lighter with it because it just applies so much, because it's so creamy and delicious, but it's also an actual pencil. So like I've said, we found shades that are so similar to this, but it's a different formula. It'll be like a really creamy formula, not the same classic pencil vibes, doesn't last as well. It's just like a little bit more wet looking. Like this, I think, is the moment we've all been waiting for. All of us NYX Nude Beige believers, this is the moment we've been waiting for. Okay, little Chanel boy, because this is the lip combo that I just can't stop wearing. Also, another gross thing that I'm just gonna tell you. Whenever I switch up my toothpaste, I get these like stringies on my lip. I'll get like white stringies, goopies on the inside of my mouth that go on my lips. And sometimes when I'm talking after I brush my teeth, you can see it, and it's so gross. Also, what the heck is that? What is it? Why is this? Can someone please explain that to me? Or is it just because I use like whitening toothpaste? Is it like removing a layer of the innards of my mouth? Listen, I care very deeply about my teeth. I'm very passionate about my flossing. I also love white teeth. What toothpaste are we using? Gals, please let me know, because sometimes I'm torn. I go into the toothpaste aisle and I'm like, well, I use the Colgate toothpaste for like my entire life. And sometimes when I switch it up, it's just not the same. It doesn't slap the same. Is it Tom's? Is it Sensodyne? Are you a Crest person? Like, what are we using? Give us the tea, please. Mascara for the airport? Who am I? Ooh, there's my alarm. Gotta go. Ooh. Okay, my skin looks a little bit wet, so I'm just gonna put a little bit of powder on. I don't wanna look like I've been swimming, you know? But so far, so good. Like, we've got the glow going. Loving how this is looking. And I also feel so fancy going to the airport like this. Wow. Okay, brow gel. I'm also just inserting this for the class because this is the last legs of my Melanie Gets leather perfume, which I love so much. Got our bags, gotta pack. Got all my hydrating goods for the plane. Putting my cutie little coffee cup in my cutie little bag. This is a Monos bag, and this also came in a PR package from Caudalie. So shout out to you, Caudalie. Thank you, because it's fabulous. I've actually been traveling with my like loose base bag for a few years now. I've worn it to death, like worn it out so much. And because it's a soft bag, it actually just like flops around a lot. So having this sturdy bag has been so nice for just like organizing all my things, but it doesn't fit under the seat straight up. So you have to turn it sideways anyway when they come over and yell at you. So that's the thing I loved about the squishy bag, is I could fit it anywhere, no matter what was in it. I could just flop it around and it would go. So pros and cons to both. Anyway, packed a little sweater for the plane because it gets chilly. And I think we're good. Toodaloo to the London. What a lovely stay, truly. Had such a nice time here. Tatcha, thank you. That was fab. I got home a few hours ago. I didn't realize that our contractors were actually here today, because I knew they were here yesterday while I was gone in LA, and apparently they were coming back today to finish up. So I was planning on having like a whole afternoon of chats with you. I'm like, what are you drilling? But they were drilling, they were doing the final cleanup, the final vacuum, and putting our bed back together. You guys have no idea. Okay, context, the date today is Wednesday, May 21st. We have not had our upstairs and our bedroom and our bed and our bathroom since January 6th, and we officially have our bed back. First of all, I just want to show you our stairs. Look at our stairs. Our stairs are back. It's had that like blue crazy floor. Like our upstairs has literally been like covered with protection for months and months and months and months. And you guys look. We have our bedroom back. They hung the light. It looks so beautiful. This is our gorgeous, gorgeous Herman Miller freaking bubble lamp. And our bed is back. Oh my word. We're gonna sleep in our own bed tonight. It has been so long. I actually don't even know what it feels like. I don't know what our pillows look like. I don't know anything, but what I do know is that the bedroom is back and it's been so long. A few more things. I think I mentioned this to you. The bathroom is done. It's just waiting for a few more little things. Not little, like we're still waiting for our mirrors. The light needs to be hung here. There's a few more things just inside the cabinets that they need to do. So like we need to just get the one bigger canister in here and then they need to put a little divider in there. But I mean, you could see, look at that little outlet. The outlet was put in yesterday while I was gone. These are the little canisters for our hair tools. Like it's all so deeply, deeply exciting, but Dan has forbiddeth me from giving you guys a full tour. He's like, we have to wait till the mirrors and the lights are in and then we'll do a full proper, you know, little magical cinematic moment. But just know at this time, I depart again in the morning for another 2 weeks of travail. And in that time, hopefully, the finishing touches will be put on. And then by mid-June, we'll have our bathroom. But thrilled, like it's honestly, it's a whole different planet in here. It's absolutely exquisite and I can't wait. I'm not allowed to use anything tonight because they were finishing up all the like extra bits of silicone and things on all of the edges. So even though I'd love nothing more than to have a sweet bubble bath tonight, I cannot until we're back. But what I can do right now is make the bed. It's a little crooked looking right now, but we've been trying that like Scandinavian vibe where we each have our own blanket, you know? I know it's not as aesthetic, but very functional, might I say. I just realized that I haven't even shown you the light. Hey. Woo! It's like our own flying saucer UFO. Oh, it's so pretty. Wow, you know what? I'm gonna keep that on. What am I doing? Oh, right. Sorry, I forgot there's 2 different temperatures. So that's the daylight, this is the nighttime. Sweet, sweet, warm light. Now, one of the things that I just told you guys is that we've been waiting for the light for above our bathtub. But if you recall, we had our beautiful Huey sconces put in our living room downstairs, and then we got the gorgeous, gorgeous Flora pleated pendant light. And I'm so excited to see this in the flesh. I'm also scared I don't want to ruin anything. Ugh, honestly, their branding is so great. So here is the beautiful pleated light. I've just got to be so for real with you. I wasn't expecting it to be so big. I think in my mind, this was so much smaller. I don't know why when I'm holding it like close up, I'm like, wow, that is giant. But I guess if it was any smaller, that would be silly, but yeah. So can we picture the vibes here in between the cabinets? Exquisite, stunning, glorious, like very moody lighting. Like obviously we have the overhead lights. It's very, very bright in here. Hell yeah, can't wait. And then turn all those off, turn this on, you're like, oh, this feels so good. Oh. You guys, I'm laying in our bed. You have no idea. In case you're wondering, it's 1 a.m. This has been another super crazy, very, very long day. Holy, like I was in LA this morning. I didn't have a bedroom this morning. Life is crazy. Tomorrow's even crazier. Wow, thanks for hanging out with me today. Gosh golly. Oh, I didn't even show you like the final look of my skin, but honestly, all things considered, me putting my makeup on very early this morning, being on an airplane, having this long ass day, I literally just washed my face and it's pretty good. I didn't get any rashies, nothing, so looks good to me. And with that, my friends, I'm gonna say goodnight. Thanks for being here and for watching. Welcome back to the freaking bedroom. I'm gonna cry. We'll talk more about it in June. I have no brain cells right now. See you tomorrow for another Everyday May video.